ready for our fireside chat. As soon as I get the comments set up. All right, give everybody a chance to get your notice sent out from Facebook. We're live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So y'all come on in. I know a lot of you, hey, I'm 1 minute early tonight. Look at there. So I'm sitting here in my recliner. I hope I can get both. Okay, it looks like that's pretty good right there for Facebook and YouTube. All right, we got, oh wow, YouTube's got 133 people tonight. What's going on? Facebook must be messing up. I don't know. Looks like it's good to me. It's climbing up. We got a lot of people like YouTube because they can get on there early and get in the chat. And I usually set the chat room up 15 minutes ahead of time. Thank you, Rebecca, for the stars. So a lot of people like to get that 7:45. They get on YouTube and then they can talk amongst each other and check on each other and have conversations going on long before I sign on at 8 o'clock. And then they are already in the chat room and they are ready to go. So I got my flannel pajamas on the bottom sitting here, y'all. I had these leggings on and it's getting cold in the evening. I just went to church. I cooked supper. Trevor and the baby was here and they left to go home. I had to go to church. I had a 7 o'clock meeting at church for a business meeting tonight. And so I went over there and then I got back home and time for fireside. So I said, I'm going to put these flannel pajamas on my legs. And Brooke is here with me. She came here to our house today. She might stay. I don't know how long she's going to stay, but she's going to stay here for a little bit. And but she's doing real good. No pain. She's not had to take any pain medicine today other than Tylenol. So it only hurts if she gets up and down a little bit, but not that bad at all. So she's doing real good. She was just out of it kind of last night because of the pain medicine, but once she got off of that, she's back to normal. So her and I are going to sit and watch a movie tonight. We used to do that a lot when she lived here. Late at night, me and her'd catch a movie about every night when she was off. Now, sometimes she works a night shift and she's not here, but she's going to be off for, I think, the next 2 weeks, so while she recovers from her surgery. So she is doing real good, y'all. Somebody said it looks like I'm losing weight. I think I'm finding weight. If I'm losing, it's because I've been so busy I ain't got time to eat. We don't eat on a regular basis around here, a regular schedule. We just grab something when we have a chance, really, or when Tony's wanting something. All right, some people's wanting to know what kind of surgery Brooke had. I talked about it last night on Fireside. I guess you missed it, so I'll talk one more time. She had the gastric bypass sleeve. So that's what she had. And so she is on like a little liquid diet right now, kind of liquid diet plus protein shakes, stuff like that, soft foods, Jello, broth, stuff like that. How was the pizza? The pizza was delicious, y'all. One of my favorite pizzas is kind of a meat lovers, and I put hamburger and pepperoni on the pieces I was eating, and that's just like my favorite. So I love to both of us love the Chef Boyardee pizza. I know it's out of a box, but we love it, and it's nostalgic for me because we had those type of pizzas as a kid. We didn't have pizza as a kid except, I don't know, maybe once a month or something. I had an older cousin that would come over. She was in college already when I was born. So she done graduated college and was married and everything. Time I got bigger, and when I got bigger, say grade school, she would come over there and make them pizzas for us. But back then, you didn't put all these extra toppings on there. You strictly had what was in the box, which was the sauce, and you had that little shaker of cheese. And the sauce and the shaker of cheese, really, that was all you had on them things. But we thought there wasn't nothing like those pizzas. And that was our treat when she came over. We got them pizzas. So to this day, me and my brothers and sisters love those Chef Boyardee pizzas because it takes us back to when she come over and made those pizzas for us. And now she is in a nursing home with dementia down in West Virginia, and I showed her to y'all. I think one time me and my sisters went down there to visit her. She's probably in her 80s now. So that's where we get that love for those pizzas from, is her. All right, let's go ahead and read the devotion, then we'll talk a little bit more and see what's going on here tonight. I'm going to take these glasses off so I can read this little book. Wednesday, November 12th, and I want to shout out to my niece, Lisa Lang. Y'all know Lisa Lang. She's been on here with me before. She lives down in North Carolina. Today is her birthday, so shout out to Lisa if she happens to be watching tonight. I don't know if she's watching or not, but if she watches the replay, today's her birthday, so happy birthday. I was 12 years old when Lisa was born, so she was like a little baby doll to me. All right, 1 Peter chapter 1. In God's great mercy, he has given us new birth into a living hope through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead. Each fall in my youth, my grandmother got the JCPenney Christmas catalog. With a zealous delight, I spirited it away to ponder its marvelous images. These days, those images show up on our smartphones daily. The algorithmic distribution of our hopes and dreams, a personalized feed tailored to us. It's easy to get lost in them. Recently, experts have named this digital phenomenon dream scrolling. A survey conducted by OnePoll indicates that the average U.S. smartphone user dream scrolls more than 2 hours a day. The images that tantalize our hearts invite us to hope, to believe that if we just had this one thing, it would all be good. Scripture, in contrast, invites us to relinquish our grip on material things. In 1 Peter chapter 1, verses 3 and 4, we read, in God's great mercy, he has given us new birth into a living hope through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead, and into an inheritance that can never perish, spoil, or fade. Peter contrasts our temporal yearnings with the promise of something that will satisfy, placing our hope in God's grace. Later, he adds, set your hope on the grace to be brought to you when Jesus Christ revealed at his coming. Truth, I'm a dream scroller, but I'm asking God to help me gradually learn to lean into his bigger hope, to set my desire fully on him. All right, well, that's our little devotion. Let me get my glasses back on here tonight and see what else y'all got to say. What do y'all got going on? Oh, Lisa Lang is on here tonight. Hey, Lisa. Lisa Privet Lang, that's my niece right there. So she is, I'm thinking she turned 52 today. She can correct me. Let's see, she was born in 73. Yep, so she's got to be 52. I can remember when she was born, so she's a big old 52 today. Oh, can I read the devotion from yesterday? We missed yesterday's. Let me go ahead and do that, y'all, because so many of y'all like this little thing and you hate to miss it. So I can do that real quick here. Because I didn't have my book with me last night. So it was in John chapter 20. The disciples were overjoyed when they saw the Lord. Early winter 1941, the Sunday service had just concluded. As their father lingered at the Little North Country Church, my dad and his siblings walked the short distance home. When their father came up the snowy hill to the farmhouse, he was crying. He'd just learned Pearl Harbor had been bombed. His sons, my dad included, would be going to war. Dad always recalled the moment in vivid detail. Researchers call such events flashbulb memories, moments seared into our minds. Think of 9/11 or the day you lost someone close. Think, too, of your most joyous experience. Imagine the flashbulb memories of Jesus' disciples. They witnessed miracle after miracle. Suddenly, catastrophic struck. The Son of God was arrested and crucified, but then resurrection. Mary Magdalene hurried to tell the disciples, I have seen the Lord. Still, the disciples hid in fear. They didn't believe the news, not until Jesus came and stood among them. Then the disciples were overjoyed. John recorded some of those moments, saying, These are written that you may believe that Jesus is the Messiah, the Son of God, and that by believing you have life in his name. Flashbulb memories was with eternal significance. I like that, y'all. I never knew, there are moments in time that happen, like when Elvis died or the 9/11 bombings, you know exactly where you were, who you was with, what was going on, and I never knew there was a name for that, but these people here are calling them flashbulb memories. So that's great. How many more flashbulb memories can y'all think of? I always think about Elvis. I was in Ohio when Elvis died. Princess Diana, when she was in that wreck and died, I remember that, where I was when I heard the news. And just different things like that. All right, so tomorrow Tony has an appointment to go get his graphing done, his veins checked to see what's going to be the next step in his dialysis adventure. So tomorrow late afternoon we have an appointment over in Tyson's Corner. Some people saying they remember when JFK got shot. Now I was too little to remember that. All right, some of y'all have this little, oh yeah, the space shuttle explosion. That's a good one, Wendy Johnson. I know exactly. I was at work in West Virginia when that went off, and my mom was right down the road at my aunt's house. I had dropped her off that morning to spend the day with her sister. And when I heard it, I called over there, and I never forget my aunt. She was way up in her 80s, pushing 90, I think, by that time. And she said, I said, did y'all hear what happened? She said, we did. She said that thing just went up in the sky and busted. And it was so funny the way she said it, and it just busted. I thought, oh Lord, she was so funny anyways. But so I remember that too. Let's see, somebody said when Reagan got shot. Has anybody heard from Billy Mills? Somebody's asking. 9/11 was that was a horrible day, and I remember that too. Oh, Elvis died on your birthday, Diane Bowyer, August 16th. Wasn't that the day he died? Is your birthday August 16th? I was thinking it was August 16th. Maybe it was August something else. Y'all got some good memories among you. Let me see. I'm trying to see what's going on here between Facebook. Why can't Tony do it at home? His doctor called him and said something with the anesthesia or whatever. His heart doctor does not want him to go through whatever he would have to go through to get the port put in his stomach. So the heart doctor put a stop to that. So we're going the other route with the hemodialysis that will be done in the center. So he's getting ready to get that looked at. All right, August 16th, I was right on that. I was right. I can't remember. I can't believe I can remember that. So that's Diane Bowyer's birthday. Yeah, I remember when Princess Diana died. I was dating Tony, and I was actually out with him somewhere when I heard that one. Let's see. I'm trying to read all these comments, y'all. Oh, he'll need a blanket when he takes dialysis. Okay. Well, I plan on going with him to the first one just to check it out, and I hope they let me in and sit there with them. I'm going to sit there the whole 4 hours with them. I don't know what year that space shuttle exploded. I can't remember. Does anybody know what year the space shuttle exploded? Well, it was before 86, I tell you that, because I moved up here in 86, so it was before 86, I know that. All right, let's see. 1986? Or it could have been 86 because I moved up here in November of 86, so I know it was before then. So it could have been in the fall. So I don't know. I don't know anything more about his dialysis. He's not been signed up for it. Let's see, January 28th of 86. Okay, it was in January. I know it was cold weather. January of 86. I moved up here then the following November. I moved up here to Virginia from West Virginia. So I think he will be going about 3 days a week to the center. So we're not going to do it at home. So we don't have to worry about getting all them supplies in here and getting that all set up. He will be going to the center. All right, y'all. Well, Brooke and I are going to watch, I don't even know what time it is, 8:16. We're going to watch a movie tonight. So I'm going to sit back. Last night was a rough night in that hospital on that bed. That bed was hard as a brick in the middle because it was a table in the middle. And so we're going to watch a movie, and then I think I'm going to get in the hot tub. And then tomorrow we can actually sleep in if we want. And then Tony's got the afternoon appointment. So it's just a lot of doctor's appointments, and we got video calls and all this stuff, trying to work all these appointments in. And then Brooke will be here for a couple days with us while she's getting over. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and get off here and let y'all get off early tonight. Y'all can get in bed early. Wrap up. Stay warm, y'all. It is cold. Brooke is spending the night. She might spend a couple days here. Her car is here. And she may, I don't know when she's going to go home, but I think Trevor's going to give her a ride home when she gets ready to and leave her car here for a little bit. They told her she can drive after a few days if she's not on pain medicine. So she's not been on any pain medicine, so she'll probably be able to drive herself home in a few. All right, we're going to find some movie to watch here. I don't know what we're going to watch. We might watch a Christmas show. I don't know. All right, y'all. Be sweet, and we will see y'all. Oh, Cher said, I thought Brooke's roommate was going to care for her. She is once she goes home, but her roommate has a very bad cough, and Brooke is a little bit afraid that she might catch something. So she's going to let her roommate get a little bit better because she's got a cough that just won't go away. So, and plus she can't drive, so she thought she'd just stay here a day or two. All right, hope that helps. Good night, everybody. If I can get this to turn off. Oh, let's see here.